Vision Spoken English. This is the third topic. Welcome back to Vision Spoken English. This is the third video of 70 ways of learning spoken English. In the last one, we talked about learning English with the help of songs, which can enhance your pronunciation, which can enhance your way of pronunciating things, and accent, tone, rhythm, and everything will be improved. So you should go to YouTube, find out songs on which you see the subtitle or lyrics simultaneously. You can observe and sing along with that. Now, next one is you can utilize language exchanging programs for interactive learning. Now, there's certain applications which let you connect to the native speakers of English, and they help the native speakers of English connect to native Hindi speakers. They exchange their language. The people who are good at Hindi, they teach Hindi to native speakers of English, and the people who are good at English, they teach their English to the native speakers of Hindi. This is win-win situation. It's vice versa. You teach something to others, and in return you are taught something else. Now you can join these programs and clubs in order to enhance this. Next one is that you should watch English news regularly to stay updated. Imagine your vocabulary is good, your understanding is good, sentence making structure is good, syntax is good, your pronunciation is good, your accent is good, your grammar is good. Everything is just out of perfect, fantabulous. But what do you speak about? It's obvious that in your conversation, the topics like Neuralink, machine learning, deep web, dark web, consciousness, life, death, if any of these topics arrive, what will you talk about? You'll have nothing. You won't have any information regarding these topics. So rather than learning grammar and vocabulary, words, you should concentrate on aggregating the amount of information. See, if the gossip is going on about life and death, and you have a bit of information about that, then you might well find any way of creating statements around that. It's obvious that you'll commit mistake, but at least you'll be able to speak. But if everything is perfect, your grammar, vocabulary, understanding, syntax, sentence making structures, your accent, your pronunciation, your dialect, your vocabulary, everything is perfect, but you don't know about the topic, what will you speak? It's not that you'll be speaking subject plus verb plus object. It's not what we speak. Got it? So you should be enhancing the contents on your conversation. So I'm sure you're getting me. Next one is you can play word games like Scrabble, crosswords. See, if you're learning English with the help of books, then books won't interest you. Books won't say that, wow, congratulations, let's go on the second level, you have done really good job. But applications will do it. Applications will tell you that you have done really great job, let's go to level 2. Books won't do it, so it won't interest you. With the help of an attractive user interface of applications, you may see the motivation in order to learn this. Next one is you can watch, role-playing scenarios will help you a lot. Now, you can find out a partner. If you don't have, then be yours. Okay. Now you can talk to yourself, be a shopkeeper, be a manager, be a teacher, be a student, fashion designer, and whatever field that you're going to be in future. Now you may have conversation with yourself. You can talk to yourself about the topics that interest you. This will help you to talk, and you yourself will be able to manage and understand your own level. And as you find mistakes, you may teach yourself. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be waiting for others in order to tell you a level of English or find out your mistakes. This will help you to understand your own level and help yourself instead of getting helped by others. Next one is you can use realistic language learning goals as well. Now it happens that when you join a conversation and you find that you're not speaking really well, in that scenario you think of improvement. At that point you feel like your English needs to be improved, but it's not that how it works. It requires a long and lengthy amount of time in order to learn it. So you should set a realistic goal like 10 words each day. I'll have to learn 20 sentences. I'll have to practice in my conversation. do a number of exercises in order to enhance. Each day you should set a realistic goal and you should stick on that. Next one, you can join language learning programs with native exercises on YouTube, on different applications. There are a number of people who teach this. You can join their programs. You can join online clubs and forums as well in order to discuss different topics. Wacky is a good application for it. I would say fantabulous application for it. Not sponsored by as well. So you can download the application Wakie, W-A-K-I-E. You can download it, and on that application you'll find a number of people conversating about different groups. As per your interest, you can join a numerous amount of groups, and you may have conversation with native speakers, with the people who are really interested on those topics. The topics which interest you the most will help you to learn, the most. Next one is you can use label household items in English names. Now, in your house, there are a number of things. Why don't you name them? For example, instead of saying the word kitab, why don't you call it a book? Instead of saying pankha chalu karna, why don't you say let me turn the fan on? If you speak these sentences unconsciously in your brain, then it will be kept for longer and your mind will get comfortable in speaking it, and at the time when you'll be talking to anyone, you won't even observe the way how your brain will construct sentences, and it'll be speaking as well. Next one is you can practice in front of a mirror. When you'll be speaking in front of a mirror, you'll be observing your own level. You'll be seeing the expressions on your face. You'll be seeing the accents, the way how you speak, the pronunciation of words will be observed by you. The whole and soul improvement can be done when you observe yourself speaking. Next one is you can keep a journal on daily basis. Now in the evening when you have no work to do, you can write your daily activities, what you have done in your day. Is there anything specific? Is there any good feeling that you have about yourselves? You can note it down. The maximum you write, the maximum sentences will be constructed by your brain, and as you do it, after a span of time, you'll be observing that while speaking, these sentences are coming naturally. It's like a flow, it will be going. Next one, you can download language learning applications which focuses on pronunciation. Now you can download applications like Hello Talk. You can download applications like Hello English. These applications will help you to observe if you're pronunciating the words in a perfect way. They help you to understand if you're good at sentence making structure, if you have done any grammar errors, if you've done any accent error. It will be observing and let you know the areas of improvement. This will help you to enhance your level as well. Next one is you can use language you have just done it. Next one is you can speak slowly and clearly and when practicing. At first, when you're learning this language, you shouldn't be haste while speaking it. If you'll be doing it, you won't be able to construct sentences perfectly. You'll done a hell amount of errors. So in order to get rid of errors, the number of errors, you should be concentrating upon sentence making structure and error-free sentence construction, because that's the foremost part of anything. Okay. Next one is you can use you can memorize the number of words, and you can also practice them in conversation. See, if you learn the number of words and you're using them into multiple contexts. Now, for example, if we take the word cell, C-E-L-L, it has different meanings on different contexts. If it's being said by anyone who is a social science student, they'll call cell a jail, right? For science students, a cell is like battery. In different contexts, the word has different meaning. You can use one word in multiple contexts, and it will help you to understand it in perfect way. Next one, and you can rectify as well. If you commit any mistake, you can search it on Google, on different applications, and you can rectify the mistakes that you have just done. Next one is you can watch audiobooks in order to enhance the context. See, on Spotify there are hundreds of audiobooks, there are hundreds of podcasts that you can listen to, and as you listen, you should understand the context that is being spoken about. You should understand the base of that, not the sentences, but the base. What is it talking about? That's the main thing. Instead of aggregating the sentences, that is it, oh, it's really important. No, it's not really important. This is not the main context. understand the main context and areas around that. Once you understand the context, you'll be speaking on that as well. Next one is you can focus on learning conversational phrases. For example, I've got to. Instead of learning the words, vocabulary, and sentence making structures, grammar, don't do it. Directly learn phrases and conversational phrases foremost. Like I've got to go, I've got to dance, I've got to learn English, I've got to teach English. Next one is I'm interested in learning English, I'm interested in dancing. Now if you say these sentences further, it will help you to be good at sentence making structures, and while speaking the whole sentence will come with the flow. Got it? Next one is you can engage in storytelling exercises. You may tell a student or your sibling or your friend any story that you construct by yourselves. Use your imagination to construct practical story with imaginative context. This will help you to enhance your thinking in English. Next one is you can download language exchange programs. As I've just told you, there are hundreds of applications which can help you to exchange your vocabulary, your learning, your understanding, your pronunciation, your accent, your dialect with each other. Next one is you can take an English learning course as well, who focuses on speaking. Now there are a number of people who teach English with subscription. See, when you take subscription, the both side there is a seriousness. If you're learning it on YouTube, you might be serious, but it might be possible that the teacher who is teaching is not serious because they are not being paid regularly. So if you take a regular course by paying a specific amount, then there'll be seriousness inside you that you just paid an amount to a teacher, and you need to use it wisely. And at the same time, teacher will feel that he has been just paid a really good amount. He should be teaching you cautiously. So it happens a lot. It helps a lot. Next one is you can repeat sentences with different emphasis and variety. For example, I've got to learn English. For speaking these sentences, there are different speeches and dialects. I've got to learn English, okay? I've got to learn English? Really? See, in different ways, it has a different context. It will make different sense if you change the way how you speak. Next one is you can use English environment. You can use English by saying English environment is that you can change your feed of YouTube, Insta, and different social media platforms in English. And how you're gonna tell your applications, you know it very wisely. Just you need to search upon a specific topic and it will start giving you the same type of topics to you. Okay, next one, you can watch any TED talk or Joe's talks in English. You'll be inspired, motivated, informed, learned, but at the same time your conversational skill will improve a lot. Next one is you can download English learning applications with voice recognition. See, when you download any voice recognition application, or at least you use Google Assistant, Sora, or Chat GPT, it will observe your way of speaking and it will write it down and it will answer your questions as well. So you'll be observing that is your pronunciation really good? Do these applications understand you? And if they do, it means you're already at a good level and even people will understand this. That's sufficient for today. It was a really long video with three. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a really lengthy session. It was really good to talk to you. Thank you so much. Wish you a good day.